Okay, let's maybe look at this one together. So in 78, they gave you the function and expect a sketch of what the derivative would look like. So how do I know where it hits the x-axis on the derivative? What should I be looking at over here? Okay, critical numbers, but where are the critical numbers in here? Okay, you said -1, 1, and what else? 0. Okay, how do you know that though? Okay, and at that instant, the tangent line is 0, right? Tangent line has a slope of 0. Slope of the tangent line is the same thing as the derivative. So if the slope is 0 at -1, 0 at 0, and 0 at 1, so you see how those three match up with these three. Okay, and then it looks like the graph is increasing here. So what does that tell me about the derivative? Okay, and on the graph, what is positive? Is this positive? Above the x-axis, right? So we don't know like the slope of this or anything. We just know it's positive, so it's above the x-axis. Positive slope, positive derivative. Positive because it's above the x-axis. It's also increasing from -1 to 0, so it must be positive here too. How do I know that it has to come back though? Why doesn't it just keep on going?
In different lines, because of it's increasing from.
Okay, yeah, so and then this piece is decreasing, so it must be below the x-axis sum. Again, I don't know how much of a dip it is. They don't give me enough information. It might be something like this, but I know that it's negative. Decreasing means the first derivative is negative. So if you're graphing the first derivative, you show it's negative by showing it's below the x-axis. And then same thing here. This is decreasing. So it must be below the x-axis. Again, not everyone's going to look exactly the same, but there's certain parts that need to be the same. It needs to hit the x-intercept at these 3 points. That's when the slope is 0. 0. Where it's red, that's where it's increasing, so the derivative should be positive above the x-axis. And where it's blue, the slope is negative, so that's where it's decreasing. And if the first derivative, or if the function's decreasing, the first derivative is negative, and so that would be below the x-axis. You see how I'm putting those pieces together? Is there any specific questions y'all need to ask about 78?